You know, you see all those YouTube people who constantly complain like, oh, I was trying to tell you this for so long, I've been trying to say this for so many hours, and I had to keep stopping and starting again. That's been me doing this. It's weird. I'm not sure how I feel. First of all, I'm squatting. I'm sort of like in a bit of a crouch. I've got this awful tripod. I don't feel comfortable in it at all. I think it's gonna break my phone. It was off eBay, it was cheap. I get what I deserve. But if I stand up, it's positioned on a bench here. I think it extends out as far as it'll go. It's only like 1 meter long, and this goes up. That's better, you see, that's better. But it won't position, and look at it rocking like that. Oh, I don't know. So I get what I deserve, basically. It's my own fault. Also, since I'm not a professional YouTube person who probably spend thousands on their equipment, I'm not going to try and compete with them or anything. I'm just doing this because I want to, and if you want to join me, that's fine. I've got my lamp here, hoping that I can do something. Don't know. What's the purpose of this? Why am I doing this? If I'm not comfortable doing it, why am I doing it? Not sure. Not sure. I'm hoping that it can be a chance to talk about films and stuff, as you can see in the back. Various assortment of films and stuff. I did used to do a programme on the radio station Spark with my friends Ryan and Joe. We used to talk about films and other nonsense. And then I got too busy for that, so we had to stop. And there's been this sort of void. I still see films every now and again. I still do try and see as much as I can, but definitely not as much as I used to. We used to go, I'd say about 5 times a week. I'd say about 5 times a week on a busy week. And it was really rewarding if it was good, and it was really, why am I doing this, when it was bad. And I think the straw that broke the camel's back? No, the straw that broke the camel's back was Smurfs, The Lost Village. Not because it was bad per se, I just realised, what am I doing here? And I was right in the midst of dissertation season. I was making a documentary and doing all my other university work, which I passed and got a good grade in, finished it. But I got about 15 minutes in and realised that there was no point in me being there. It wasn't for me. It was a kids' film and that was it. And within 15 minutes I'd left. And it still haunts me to this day. I don't like walking out of films because people have worked hard on that stuff. No, I think I realised that day that it had to come to an end and I had to priorities and stuff, which I still haven't sorted out yet. I'm still totally doing the wrong things at the wrong times, and still. Can we address if this is gonna work? This tripod's gonna need to be fixed because I'm having to crouch here, my back's turning. Anyway, so what this is gonna be is just like film reviews and film thoughts and stuff. I'd like to do one about Black Panther shortly. I might show you some of these here. Those I like watching Blu-ray collection videos. Some of them are great because you see some things that you want to pick up and you're like, oh my god, I can't believe I've never had that. And then you see some where people buy everything and you think, first of all, where does that money come from? Are you some kind of drug launderer? Drug money launderer? Drug dealer? Some kind of, I don't know, was your dad Pablo Escobar and you inherited all that money? I don't know. And why would you buy so many of the same film so many times if you didn't like it? So I'd like to think that my collection's full of things that I do like, and it hasn't cost me as much as you might think. Some people buy them all brand new. I only buy second hand, so places like CEX are good, places like eBay are good, and occasionally some good offers. I'm currently trying to save up my HMV points because I really want to buy Mother. I'll tell you what, as soon as I buy Mother on Blu-ray, I will do a video about Mother because it has stayed with me in ways that no other film has. I'd like to see it again, but I'm also terrified to put it anywhere near my house. So there's that. Anyway, for a first attempt, I'm not willing to put a lot of money into this. I'm not doing it I don't want to be a YouTuber or any kind of stuff like that. I'm just doing it for my own personal interest. It's probably rubbish. I'm fine with that as long as you're fine with that. I'd like to think I'll be at a point 10 years down the line or something, and I can look back on these with a certain degree of fondness and a certain degree of what was I doing. And that's a good blend. I think that's a good middle ground of life to be in. So I won't be investing in a good microphone, even though I am a radio person. The whole setup, because you need like a good editor as well. I haven't got any good editors that are cheap or free. Not going to get any better lighting. The lamp will do for now. Not going to get a good camera. I've got a DSLR actually. Oh, that's an idea. That could be a use for the DSLR, and I could attach it to a microphone. Maybe. But for the time being, while I'm lazy, I'm going to use a phone, this naff tripod, and you have to put up with this awful face. Is that alright? Thank you.